finally, number 4, the tithe shall be given into your storehouse, the place of your meat, the place of your spiritual feeding. The storehouse is where the food is kept, the place of the bread. Malachi 3:10, the place of your bread. And if I may add, giving on fertile ground. I will not give my tithe to anybody I am sure does not pay tithe. And I cannot give my tithe to anybody that will mismanage that resources. Papa Yedeko said, an American pastor asked him, I said, why is it that people in our church don't give offering? He said, because they don't trust you. He was very blunt. He said, because they don't, harshly, they don't trust you. He said, because see the life you are, see the size of life you are living. You see, in our country, a pastor of your size can't drive this kind of car you are driving. Don't let anybody prophesy to you on the road and say, God says you give me your tithe. That is a charlatan. That is a fraud. The place of your meat. I prayed for one sister many, many years ago. At the beginning of our ministry, maybe like 25 years ago. Stranded. God brought increase. She got contract, was it from NNPC or somewhere? Money came in millions. And that time, church was still meeting either in Sheraton or somewhere. And she said that tithe was too big for the church. The church is a small church. Too big. So he distributed the tithe to somebody. Help me take this amount to this place. Take this one to this place. Take this one to that place. That person was a physical devourer. He ate all the money. That is for a start. The tithe didn't reach anywhere. Nose dive. Nose dive to zero. I'm not sure the person recovered up till now. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Don't forget. The fertile soil, that fertile ground, that place of your meat, that is the place of your tithe. One day, Papa Yedepo preached a message like this in Lagos. And there was a member of the church who had followed them from Kaduna 20-something years. Elder. And the elder said, okay, I now understand the tithe after 23 years of being in a church whose major pillar is faith and prosperity. You hear the tithe every year. Yet the man did not understand and followed and continued in financial struggle for 20-something years. You can be old in the church and still not understand what we are saying. And there are those who can just step in. There's someone here who is less than 2 or 3 years in the church. This guy will pay tithe with church account. 2 a.m. If Allah hits his account, and he gets income, he will wire it that same night. Now paying tithes and giving almost 6, receiving a harvest of 6 zeros almost every week. Newcomer who just heard something and just jumped into it. But there are old timers who are analyzing everything until they paralyze everything. Stand up on your feet. But your story is changing. Maybe today, maybe you have heard it all this while, and you are now hearing it today, and it is making more sense to you today than ever. I decree your story is changing.